is an effeminate yet manly yawn. Hello, internet. Oh my goodness, guys. I just got back from, I'm gonna look at the road from now on. Road, here we go. Road. I just got back from Atlanta last night. Well, I was actually in Nashville. I don't know if I'm gonna tell you about the whole story now. I'll do a condensed version. If you didn't know, there was the 2016 Motovlogger meetup in Georgia, and then to and from I stopped in St. Louis and Nashville. So last night I just drove like 800, 600 miles home, and I'm still in a interstate mentality of road rules. Like every time I'm driving, I'm thinking, everyone freaking get off of the left lane, right lane. But this is the city and no one cares. I was busy all morning today, and I had some time this afternoon where I could have taken off and ridden, but I thought, no, I really want to be out when it's his sunset time, and now it's sunset time. Sun's gonna set in like 10 minutes. I'm probably not going to see it because it's kind of cloudy, but oh, this is like the best. It was like 80 degrees today, and the best time to ride is summer nights, even though it's not summertime, but the weather is darn close. I'm wearing some new booties that I got in Atlanta, and they're really comfortable. I can spin my ankle like this because they're low cuff and they're very comfortable. Well, I didn't want to talk about anything in particular except something that I knew the internet would care about, and that is women's. So before I tell the story, I'll tell you about me telling the story to Dan. When I was in Atlanta, I was dual vlogging with Do It With Dan. And then afterwards, we were still on our scenes talking. I said, hey, Dan, guess what? He goes, what? I said, you know that attractive waitress we had? He goes, yeah. And I said, I asked her out. He's like, you asked her out? I was like, yeah. He's like, what'd you say? And I will tell you all about that right now. First of all, let's get rid of the Bachelor, Bachelorette, reality TV show mentality, because this is real life. Look at that. Golden. It is wonderful out here. I missed riding. So this is the day of the Motovlogger meetup. Me and several motovloggers and other regular riders and everything got together after the meet, and we went to a McRestaurant, and we sat down, and because Dan is a genius and sacrilegious, we recreated a picture of the Last Supper with all the motovloggers. Anyway, we all sat down at this big table all together, and it was really cute. So we had this waitress who was an attractive female of the opposite sex, and I didn't think anything of it because, you know what? There are lots of them. But then it was like a movie because I couldn't keep my eyes off her. And I thought, I mean, maybe I'm out of tune with when girls like me, and if you watch my videos regularly, you will tell me I'm clueless, and maybe I am, whatever. But it kind of seemed like, you know, she was like looking at me and I was looking at her, which is not a big deal because people look at each other with their eyeballs all the time, you know what I'm saying? So we were finishing up our food with our mouths, and then this motovlogger at the end of the table was like, dude, I think she digs you. And I was like, you think so? He's like, yeah, man, she's been looking at you. And I asked the woman he was with, like, what do you think? Do you think she likes you? She's like, yeah, I think she likes you. And I was like, all right. I do not ask girls out. I never have, for reasons that I could explain in some other lengthy video. But I was like, you know what? Why not? I can do this. Freaking just ask her out. Like, what do I care? I don't even care that I don't live here. And I'm leaving soon. I'll just ask her out. So, like a movie, I waited till she walked behind the bar. And then I went up to the bar. And I leaned on the bar like this, and I said, hey, what are you doing later? And she said, I'm gonna go home. And I said something stupid / normal and small talk like, going home sounds good. I know what it's like to work in a restaurant, and I want to say how much I appreciate people like you, and I know it's hard work. A little shy wave for you. Oh, that guy's waving out the roof of his car. I hear yelling. Gosh, who's dying? There's gotta be a better way to communicate across the intersection that you see me and you love me, then so I had some really short small talk spiel / flattery / relating, like, I know how hard it is and I really appreciate you for that, and you're really pretty. I just put like forever, and you're really pretty, something like that. And I've never asked a girl out for serious, it's just the truth. And so I saw her like nodding and smiling kind of bashfully, and I thought, okay, she's gonna say no, but she likes me, I'm pretty darn sure. So what she said was, I would, but I have a boyfriend. And I was like, if you didn't have a boyfriend, what would you have said? And she said, I would have said yes. And I was like, yeah, that's like a passing grade. I'm all about the passing grades. The reason I did it, and the reason I'm happy about it, is because I just wanted to prove to myself that I could have picked up a chick if I wanted to. It was within my abilities. That feels pretty cool. I'm not going to tell you, oh, crotchal bump. I'm not going to tell you about my personal life. or my dating life or anything like that, because I'm not a reality TV show. Just telling you about something that happened while I was doing a motovlog meetup, which makes it kind of related, and I didn't record it, so this is like the only way for me to relay it to you. So, to the unnamed waitress who was attractive in an unnamed restaurant in Georgia, it was nice meeting you. You're attractive. Good for you. Wish we could have gone out or anything, but you know what? It's cool that I got to meet you, and thanks for saying that you would have said yes. Makes me feel cool. For reals though, you're attractive, and I wish I could have gotten to know you. But I got to meet you, and I guess that's good enough. Well, 30 for them. Well, oh, I should be looking at the road instead of my douche watch. Lil. Anyway, the sunset should be in 3 minutes. I'm not gonna be able to see it, but this is my favorite time to ride, and I wanted to be out here and tell it at this time. Here, this is a bad idea. Touch trees. Good high five. There's some sunset. That is attractive. Oh yeah. 1 minute till sunset because of what's the word for weather, man? Whatever. Anyway, I quit. I'm going home. I'm not going home. I'm going to make my rounds and look for footage for Moto Monday. Listening to some of my favorite music by my favorite band in my favorite riding weather on my favorite thing to drive. So thank you guys for watching. I'll watch you next week, or you watch me next week. Who cares? One of us will watch somebody. Watch your windows. Bye.